What's going on, Hardwood Nation? I'm your Waterford lead reporter, Nick Mullens, and I'm out here in Waterford, Ohio. It was senior night for the Wildcats as they took on the Trimble Tomcats. Now the Wildcats were able to defeat the Tomcats by a score of 56-47. Yeah, that's fine.
Waterford came into tonight's matchup a game back of Trimble for first place in the Hocking. These top two teams were finally able to meet up tonight and just start the game. After just 3.5 minutes went by, the score was just 3-2. Both teams just couldn't make a shot early on, but then things would start to get going. Waterford led 13-10 starting the second quarter, but then we come back to the 4:30 mark and Randy Hickson went off. He knocked down 3 straight threes to take a 22-19 lead with 3:45 left to play in the half. Hickson put up 18 in the first half, and then Bryce Richards would knock down this buzzer beater to give the Tomcats a 28-22 lead into halftime. Waterford coach Tom Sims said he reminded the Wildcats of a game 2 years ago against Trimble.
I reminded them of 2 years ago being at Trimble, and we're at the end of the game and we got the lead, and Hickson gets a steal and knocks it down a half quarter. We go to overtime and we lose. I reminded him, hey, Hickson is going to get his shots. He's going to knock his things down. Just be smart, take care of the basketball, and that's what we're going to do. And so I just told him, be calm and be strong with the basketball.
That speech must have resonated with the team as they would come out and outscore Trimble 22-7 in the third quarter. A lot of that had to do with Travis Popmeyer and Peyton Stevens. Popmeyer was leading the charge for the Wildcats, stuffing the stat sheet. He was finding buckets as he finished with 15 points, got on the board and added 8 rebounds, and found his teammates like Stevens all night long. Peyton Stevens was the leading scorer tonight with 20, as this man could not miss. He went 10 from 12 from the field. He was money from the top of the key and would find easy buckets all night. Those two led the charge as Waterford led Trimble 44-35 after 3 quarters of play. Randy Hickson, like I said earlier, couldn't miss in the first half, scoring 18 points, but he would only walk away with 10 in the second half and 28 on the game. And now that had a lot to do with Waterford's defense. They played on Hickson, driving him off the 3-point line. Peyton Stevens said they just buckled down.
We knew he had 18 at the half, and that was unacceptable because they only had 28 points. So we buckled down and started to pay a lot more attention to him.
Hickson wouldn't find much help as the rest of his team only scored 19 points overall, and no one had more than 5. Waterford would take the dub of a final score of 56-47.
Now that the Wildcats were able to secure the win here on senior night, they will face off against the Tomcats once again next Thursday, as it'll be a battle for the TVC-Hocking crown, as both these teams are tied at 12-3 in conference. Now make sure to follow us on all social media platforms, add us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and add us on Snapchat. Now I'm Nick Mullens reminding you to be heroic.